We're jumping back into another TMNT Premier Draft. And we got Raphael's Technique. Not the best rare. What do we like here at Uncommon? Pizza Face is certainly pretty good. Eastwind Avatar, Squirrelinoids, TCRI building. I'm going to say, pretty weak pack overall. I honestly do think that Pizza Face is just the best card in the pack. I think Squirrelinoids, Frog Butler, also good considerations for the one here. Let's take the Pizza Face. We're not committing to anything. We'll take the first strongest card in the first few packs. If we do see a quick everything pizza, well, maybe we can mirror it up with our Pizza Face here. Being black and green, also not horrible colors. Okay, couple of good options here. I like Fugitive Droid, Mona Lisa, very, very good. Stomp by the Foot, Frog Butler, and Tenderize, all solid options. Person to my left that we're passing is going to now have seen 2 Frog Butlers. But I think I like the Mona Lisa here. I really do like Stomped by the Foot. I think this is better, actually, than probably Mona Lisa. We'll grab the Mona Lisa. If we end up into, like, the kind of multi-value deck, then Mona Lisa's pretty good by being able to add the power and then be able to ramp up from there. A second Pizza Face. A lot of good white interaction. Like the Katana Sneak. We're sneaking. Last Ronin's Technique is great. Uneasy Alliance and Grounded for Life. Pretty good as well. Nobody's a good consideration in addition to that. Foot Headquarters and Ice Cream Kitty also potential pickups. And Donnie. I think we just grab another Pizza Face here. Ooh, and we're getting past the Southwind Avatar and a Death in the Family and an Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Illegitimate business as well. Death in the Family, great removal spell. Pizza, great removal spell. This is just a you need to answer this card, though. And that's a good sign that maybe black isn't being drafted super highly. So we can definitely sit in the green-black space now. We'll probably want to go into blue, very likely. Just again, because there are some powerful uncommons. And we'll keep an eye out for some pizzas as well. Okay. Here we have a Frog Butler, Rocksteady, a Venus, Transfer Protocol, Renee. I haven't been super impressed with Renee. I haven't been super impressed with the Paramecia Colonex either. Mostly because there's not a lot of other good kind of regeneration type effects. I'm just going to grab a Frog Butler here. We're setting another Southwind Avatar. Wow. I mean, these aren't mythics. They're not legendaries, excuse me. What else do I like in the pack? Ragamuffin and Donnie are great cards too. The fact that I'm just being passed another Southwind Avatar is crazy to me. All right, we'll get a little interaction here with the Tenderize. That works out really nicely with those Southwinds and our Frog Butlers. This is shaping up okay. Okay, here we have Pachyderm, Michelangelo, Rocksteady, and another Tenderize. I really do like the Pachyderm. I'm going to take another Tenderize here, though. I like to shore up good removal. I'd like to see 1 or 2 Stomp by the Foots. That's a really good way to kind of combat the Sneak deck, which can certainly get underneath of us in terms of value. All right, our original pack is back. We'll take the Insectoid Exterminator. The Scry on this is pretty good. And again, if we end up stepping into blue, which I feel like we probably will, you know, Kraken Mutagen tokens and things like that are not hard to trigger this. Get some Scry. It's a good 2/2 creature. It's a good creature to put some counters on as well. It can help to pressure in some of the board stally games that I feel like this ends up seeing quite a bit. Okay, a couple okay options. We could look at Foot Ninjas. I really don't, want to sneak. So we'll take a Tunnel Rats. Here I'm going to take an Ice Cream Kitty. This is great. Eat our tokens. Eat itself. Do whatever we need to do. I feel like this is a good pickup for this deck. We can eat our Tunnel Rats and keep bringing it back for some value. Really clean black and green start here. Punk Frogs or Cowabunga? Let's take Cowabunga. It's a little bit of a spec. Help us out for the pizza deck if seeing everything pizza. Here's a good top end card. Rocksteady. Seems like her colors are very open, which is good. Rocksteady, solid creature. If we can queue this up with the Bebop, things become unblockable. Pretty interesting. Okay, a very good pack. We have Krang, Spoke Bow, Saved by the Shell, and another Frog Butler. Also, Make Your Move and a Donatello. I'm going to take the Krang. I think reasonably you could also pick up the Bespoke Bow or the Saved by Shell or even a Frog Butler, but I'm going to take the Krang here. Can refill the hand. Wow, a Leonardo Cutting Edge and a Shark Shredder. Well, we're just going to eat the Shark Shredder here immediately. If you can sneak this thing in, this thing is so good. So good. Maybe we don't go into blue. We'll see. We'll see what this opens for us here. Kitsune's Technique. I think my two best options here are Michelangelo and Squirrelinoids. I'll take the Michelangelo. Another Leonardo. Wow. All right, here's the Bebop. Rhinos have Menace, and this says that boars can't be blocked by more than one creature. And so these two in the battlefield basically become unblockable. Man, a Cryptid here. I'm gonna take the Bebop. We may just end up going black and green here. Options: Escape Tunnel, Shredder's Revenge. We have a Pizza, Mutant Change Reaction, and a Squirrelinoids. I think I'll take the first Squirrelinoids here. We have some good fixing. Gosh, we really just want to ramp up to be able to sneak things like this in. So maybe we want to be some kind of value sneaky deck, which wouldn't be horrible. Under that consideration, maybe splashing white makes more sense for something like Foot Elite or Make Your Move. You know what? I am going to take the Make Your Move. Let's see what happens here. That's probably the best spell. We could have taken... I'm sure I'll see another Foot Ninjas, Foot Elite Ninjas. Here, I kind of like just another Squirrelinoid or potentially another Art Ice Cream Kitty. I'll take the kitty. I think that's more so the value that we want. Plague of Vermin. That's an interesting one. Okay, another Tenderize, Pain 101, and a Tunnel Rats. Okay, I like the Tenderize here. It's pretty good. Honestly, I think Putrid Pals probably sets up in our deck pretty nicely at the 4-drop slot. I think the Disappear is going to be the key here. You have a Tunnel Rats and a Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. I'll take the pizza here. I got to start thinking about actually really kind of trying to do the Disappear mechanic. Getting some value off of that. Not being in blue. I guess we'll take another Tunnel Rats. We can certainly make use of it. White might help us with this. But again, blue is really strong in being able to help to trigger for that. Plus the lands will support that combination. Although, we could get the white-black lands to support this. We'll see what our splash color ends up being if we go that route. Plenty of creatures. We're going to touch into white. High Flying Ace is not actually a horrible creature. Being able to give something else flying, it also would be a good target to sneak something like the Shark Shredder off of. Eastwind Avatar kind of in the same boat. Last null group Biological. Wow. Savanti Romero. We have a Venus. We have a Dream Beavers. Alliance. There's a Foot Ninjas. Double Cryptid. We just take Savanti Romero. Okay. There's some card draw on a stick. And now a Dark Leo and Shredder. We also have a Courier. Man, this is a tough choice. I think the right play is actually Courier because I really don't know if we're going to hard splash into the white. So I think we grab this, and we need to look out for some pizzas to hit here. Yeah, Splinter Radical Rat, probably not looking at that, but Michelangelo, I think, is exactly what we want. These are some good packs. I wish these would have been the first packs. Let's drop this, and let's drop this for the time being. Okay, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I mean, we could just go super value big guys. Our top end is pretty well covered here. Problem is we don't have any other really good unconditional removal. We need creatures for Tenderize to work. That can get a little scary. We need some anchovy and banana pizzas and a mutagen, man. I have to take this? What are these rares? Alright. Let's get some removal spells. Because we're just going like creature curve at this point. Not particularly ideal. Okay, there's the Stomp by the Foot. Sad to pass up another Frog Butler, but we absolutely are going to snap this. That can also help us to trigger our Disappear if we play it on our turn. I think I'll take a Mutant Chain Reaction here. It's either that or the Cryptid. Yeah, I like it as an interaction spell. It has enough... It usually has enough targets. Notably, this can take care of an opposing everything pizza. Limit them from getting the value from it. Here... I just feel like it's a Squirrelinoids. Probably means we can drop a Tunnel Rats. Alright, our original pack is back with a Venus. I did not get any color fixing. I think I just want to take a Cryptid here. And then here I'm going to take a Zoo Escapees. I'll take a Pain 101. A couple of interactive spells. I think we're pretty high up on the curve. So there's a Mutant Chain Reaction and another Tunnel Rats. Our colors were very, very open. I think we're going to stick with just the black and the green. And I don't know that I hate that, actually. We have some really good value. Taking a look at our interaction, though, is the one thing I'm a little concerned about. We have some great creatures, though. Holy. I think we can get rid of Putrid Pals. As cute as, like, the Bebop and Rocksteady thing is, I'm actually wondering if I should drop this. Pizza Face and Savanti are just by far and away better creatures. I don't have any way to get anything back, so I don't know how interested in Rocksteady I am. It's like must answer, must answer, must answer, must answer, must answer. The rest of it we can kind of shape up with just kind of curve out creatures. I'm gonna get rid of the Insectoid. Yeah, I think I just get rid of the Rocksteady. And here it's kind of interesting. We're not making a ton of tokens. I feel like I could go down one Ice Cream Kitty. Probably can go down with Squirrelinoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, technically not 7. I'm not going to play that on 2. This is really at least like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removal spells or interaction spells. It's like Zoo Escapees or Cryptid. I think I'd rather have the Cryptid. The key here is I do want things to trigger disappear. Things for Pizza Face. I really wish... I think we saw one anchovy and banana pizza. Which really stinks. That would have fit so well. I mean, having a guac and marshmallow is not horrible to fetch up from Courier, or to just make a food for Courier can help with the disappear component. And do I like Tunnel Rats more or less? This is actually probably not too bad, because we could sacrifice this. We get the board stalls, we can just attack. Let this die, bring it back, trigger things. That's not too horrible. I think we definitely need to be 17 lands. We do have the Frog Butler and the Mona Lisa to help us ramp a little bit. Okay, let's give it a try. I don't know. Could be interesting. I feel like we saw some really good 4-drop and up creatures and rares. What would have been really nice in this deck would have been the Last Ronin Saga as a board wipe. Let's see if we can cobble together some wins. This is a little bit of a tough start, but we can... They're not going quick. Don't have to go quick. Plenty of lands. The Pigeon. This gets like Manhold Missile, I'd be sad. They're just doing the Alliance thing, though. Feel pretty good. Yeah, and then this is going to turn into a 4-4, taking it out of Manhole Missile range. That's pretty good. Uneasy Alliance and a handful of other things could certainly get in the way. These creatures are going to get bigger. These creatures are going to get much bigger. Holy. This is a 2-4. I'm almost wondering, if they attack with the point squad, I think I need to block. Yep. I think I have to take this trade. Yeah, I think we just Pizza Face here. And we'll hold. If Lita gets 1 power bigger, not a big deal. That's fine. Interestingly enough, I can Mutant Chain Reaction and still Tenderize. Yep. I like it. I like it. Now if Pizza Face... Still if Pizza Face dies. Now Turtle Van's not good. Turtle Van is not good for me. I think we get Southwind Avatar up here. That way our Tenderize is extra live, assuming it doesn't die. Outside of bot bashing time and another dimensional exile will be pretty tough. Another land there would have been really good. Seems fine. Let's attack with the south wind. They may just take this damage. Yep. Yep, I like this here. Trigger the disappear. Gain one, lose one. End the turn. Make a 6/7. Yep. Sure. Town musicians. And one on top, I take the ping. My expectation is that they're just doing this. If they have the what do you call it? They could have a spicy oatmeal pizza here too. I think I'm okay with the van going. Yeah, and then on end step, Tenderize. Goodbye. 14-13. Let's see. They would have to put Mutant Town Musicians and EPF Point Squad in front of the Southwind Avatar. I think instead... Question is, do I do this for 2? And keep up the Tenderize? No, I don't think I do. Okay, do this for 4. Yeah. Yep. Thought process there. Crack a bunch of these, leave probably one for a following turn, and then, you know, we'll get the pizza face. We should be able to make some profitable attacks. Get the 6/7 in there, start pushing in some damage. Probably. We're in decent control there. Them pushing with the turtle van was interesting. Okay, we got a courier. We got a pizza. We can make some pizza. We can do some pizza. We can eat some pizza. Let's find some lands. Maybe we can go pizza face in the ground, Chuck. That seems all right. They could do here. Mountain, Mauser, Foundry. Okay. Now Southwind into Pizza Face into Ground Chuck feels pretty good. Flying Ace. Sure. Now, I have to be careful here because Southwind Avatar could obviously eat a spicy oatmeal pizza, which wouldn't be ideal. What do you want to do? I cannot block that, friend. Oh, with some sneak shenanigans, maybe? 5-5 coming at me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. They had something. I mean, I can't block, so let's get this rolling. Ah, grounded for life. Okay. Fair enough. To end step, make a 3-3. Make a 3-3 pizza. Oh, Koya to blink the token. Nice. Sure. Another grounded for life. Jeez. I got another pizza face, Fred. The value. I do have to be careful here, though, obviously. I am running out of juice. They have 3 points of damage on the board, so that is important to note. I'm surprised that they're doing this, to be honest. You know what? I might as well. Why not? Pump it up. Put 3 points of damage on it. Make an 8-8. Now I have all the mana in the world, friends. Slash, look at that. All right. Now would be a good time for like a tenderize. Or something akin to that. Would be great. Have something to sneak. The last Ronin. Oh, and then they get their Koya back, and I'm going to take 6 points of damage. Wow. And I'm dead. All right. I mean, shoot. That was great. Okay. Ooh, oh. Nice. We get Mona Lisa up. Commando. Ladani, nice. All right. Let's try to get Mona Lisa up here. We can get the mana advantage. That would be good. Blue-green. Deal with this by... blocking. I think they're stuck on mana, so I'm just going to try to get Southwind Avatar up. Oh, found a spell. Now, if they, like, return to sewers, the Avatar, might try to just make the Donnie bigger with another artifact. They can flash in. I guess maybe I put it on. I probably could have blocked with the Buzzbots. Here we want to kill the Donatello. So lets us keep up Tenderize. I feel like it's something here. Yeah, I'll get the Michelangelo online, I suppose. It's not going to trigger. But this then allows me to go Forest and Tenderize and Savanti. Take two, yep. 10 spots. Okay, that'll work out. That'll still work out pretty clean for me. This is gonna get my Southwind Avatar back. Draw a card. I get to attack. And now I can really start to pressure. Yeah, that wasn't looking too good for them there. They had a little stumble on mana, but they got to 4. It feels like they had some other kind of interaction potentially for this. It's just not being able to take care of Mona Lisa really just let me kind of curve up and then give me the options for some double spells. Okay, good with this. 4 lands. Hopefully we can see like an early Frog Butler on the draw. On a quick draw here. Just to keep my Tenderize live. Or something that helps me make, like a Cryptid would be good for Michelangelo. Anything that can make anything that we can sacrifice. Michelangelo being able to come down on his turn as a 4/4 is really big. Also kind of helps to keep him safe. There is a Buzzbots. Yeah, I think we just run it out. If this eats a removal spell, I would rather it eat a removal spell versus a Southwind Avatar, so. No spell. Okay. I'm okay now then to keep up a ton of rats. I had a feeling this was coming. So I'm happy that that eats that instead. Keeps up us up a Tenderize as well. Fortunately, we can't take advantage of. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, not having a couple of the ways to make some mutagens or do a few of those things is a little tough. They have a nice curve up play here. Yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about. Take this, shoot that. Oh, that's so horrible. Then they get a free attack here. Yeah, that sucks. They are just curving better than we are, for sure. Yeah, let's just hold here. I need Michelangelo to generate some more mutagen tokens for me. Sure. If they put it on the general track, this actually will work out pretty nicely for me. So that blanks that. Then the Donnie can't attack. Okay. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Brutal. Brutal. A absolutely brutal swing. That, my friends, is cruel. And this is going to turn into a 4-4. Oh. That is brutal. Sure. If I crack the mutagen here and put it here, I mean, we're just gonna pressure. They do like Donatello against the Trag. You cannot let Shark Shredder hit. In order, I mean, they can't even take it out, so they're just chumping here. That is brutal. Sure. Yeah, that seems fine. Funny part is I'm just going to follow this up with a pizza face and make another 3-3. The best thing I think I can hope for is clear the board. Donatello gets in the way of the general Trag. But if they leave the general Trag and I can put pizza face counters on general Trag, that's also pretty sick. Or even Shark Shredder, just take it out. Take it out of take it out of play for some removal spells. I don't know if I'm getting roped here or if they're actually thinking about how they want to set this up. And they roped me. That was legitimately, that has to be one of the best. I don't even want to say best plays because it's not really like I did anything. I made a strong attack. They're not at that point. They think they're ahead on board, so they're not really interested in trading, right? Michelangelo obviously is good value, but you're probably seeing a path of being able to, you know, attack on the return and make some really solid plays, right? And so that was just a blowout. Shark Shredder is just a blowout. if it connects on the sneak. Plus we got the disappear trigger. Plus we got to shoot the Baxter. So gross. That was my best sequence so far here in TMNT Limited, I will say. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of like a low run start, but probably not bad, especially if we're going to get sneaked against. Good part here is even if they have removal spell, then they're wasting it. Or 100% blocking. There's no reason not to. That's fine. We will follow it up with our tunnel rats. You have a hard time getting through this start, my friend. We absolutely block. That's fine. That is totally fine. Waste your mana doing that while I work on setting up here. I am going to take the action. I'm going to get a pizza face. Let's see you hit first strike again. All I have to do is just keep the sneak deck from sneaking. So far, so good. How about we go +2? I'm fine with this being a 3/4, I think. Ah, they got me. Okay. Well, I'm glad I hung on to the mutagen. They didn't have anything to sneak? Interesting. Say hello to my big guy. Got another removal spell. Sneak decks are good at that. Now they're sneaking. Now they're sneaking. Turncoat. Wow. They have a good sneak deck, friends. Sure. Yeah, I think the right play here is crack this, crack this. I get to go disappear and make a 3/3. So this does make their attacks hard. Oh, perfect. Put it here on Pizza Face. Not going to attack. Then we're going to buff this up. Okay. Now they can play the Turncoat and eat the token for free. Sure. Yep, that's fine. And then we're going to eat the Turncoat. Let's get our tunnel rats back up. We're not attacking. If they have something else to sneak, I can block and then tenderize before the sneak. That's so gross. I mean, I have to shoot this again. Ah, they have a very good sneak deck. Oh, I can do that in response? Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have saved the other thing. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, now I can just get Ice Cream Kitty value. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't realize I could do that. Make a 4/4, make a 5 or 6. Yep. What'd they get? They got a Frog Butler from me. How rude. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 2. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll bring it back. They're gonna be able to sneak on me regardless. Yep. It's good. What I'm probably doing here is Pain 101ing. They get a cryptid from me. I don't like sacking the kitty here, but I think it's fine to do that. I'm gonna get the pizza back. This stops the most amount of damage. Whole bunch of stuff goes away, so the Super Shredder does get really, really big. Get a food. I just need an answer for Super Shredder. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the Pete's. It's the Michelangelo, I think, for sure. Wait, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? There's tapped and attacking. So hold on. If I get this, if I get 6, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I didn't do my math right. So hold on. Oh, instead I can just do the turncoat. Yeah, I just do the pizza here. On this. Hit. I get to get Turncoat to come in and eat their Super Shredder. And then I can make the... doesn't matter. I can make this really big. Whoa! What a game! What a game! What a game! This deck, we took every possible punch from that sneak deck. We took every punch from that sneak deck, being able to technique back their own turncoat. Oh, I almost had lethal there. I'm glad I did the math. If they don't block the Tunnel Rats, it's just lethal with Krang and Shredder. But I think it was really smart for Turncoat to come in and to eat here the Super Shredder, because then basically in order for them to have lethal at that point, they have to kill Turncoat and figure out a different way around all my big guys, which is awesome. And Shark Shredder having first strike means that hopefully it can deal with the Squirrelinoids and some of the other fun stuff that we were doing. That was awesome. That was awesome. I guess instead of putting the counters on Shark Shredder, maybe I'm supposed to make a 3/3 with them at 7 there. The thought process is, though, make this a 7/7 so that if they pull like a stomp by the foot, they can't eat this. Because then if they do that, they would still have to sacrifice the Squirrelinoid. So probably still smarter to make a 3/3 and just pressure the life total. That was fun. I mean, Southwind Avatar? No Southwind Avatar, anybody? No. I cannot. No, don't sneak me. I'm getting sneaked on. Here we go. Fine. The deck is very good. The deck is indeed quite good. No hatred towards the deck. Now, if they have a removal spell here for Southwind Avatar, I'm a little sad. If they don't, and I can get up into a Pizza Face, you're attacking. Pain 101? I take the 3 damage. Yeah, this just makes you lose a token. I do take a couple points of damage. So that is not nothing. Now, the hard part here is Featherbrain Filcher attacking into like a Foot Ninja Sneak feels really bad for me. But since they didn't have it, I'm feeling pretty good. Ah, Karai. Double Tenderize, huh? Just gonna pass. That feels awkward. Maybe they want to disappear here? Alright. Tenderize. Get rid of that. There's a land. How about a second Southwind Avatar? No! Damn you. On the Pizza Face makes a lot of sense. sure. I will gain 4 life. Will lose a life. Ooh. All right. Big upside play here with Ground Truck and Dirtbag. If this sticks around, you're going to make the biggest mutagen man you've ever seen in your whole life. And if they kill this, I gain 8 life. Oh, man. Foot ninjas, sure. Sure. Oh, man. So 2, and I can do this for 6. What I want to do here is take these out of Stomp by the Foot range. That's just backbreaking. And we'll put the counters on my other trampler. Sure. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I want to just keep being able to add counters. Man, this deck is fun. This deck came together a little bit better than I thought it was going to. We've had some great draws. But that was that one. You gotta find a way to outlast the sneak decks. That one was not quite as clean as the one we had faced previously. That one had a little bit better of the upside with a couple of rares. We're keeping. Tunnel Rats, Cryptid. We can rock and roll from there. There is a Wicked Storm going through right now. I got my windows open. If you hear any little clanging, it's my green screen behind me. But it is nice. It was beautiful here today. Get some rain here. All right, Skrull, what are we doing? You got a really tough decision on your keep there. There we go. All right. To the Tunnel Rats. All right, a couple of lands. Green land would be good. You always eat the frog. Or bolt the bird, as they say. We're okay, pizza time. We're up against the pizza time. Here we go. I want to hold the mutagen token here. That way I can put it onto something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully we're still good. Okay. I have to pressure damage here. Hopefully my recording is still good. They're not going to make this chump block, but I really have to just push damage here. They have their own pizza face. Very nice. And they can put some counters here. I see you, a pizza face, and I raise you, a pizza face. Man. Problem is, I'm just not going to be able to keep up with this. I need a removal spell. Are they going to get the Frog Butler back? Yeah. God, that's so good. I need a removal spell. I need to tenderize, like, right now. I mean, this is pretty good. Letting me press. That's big damage. If they have a removal spell for the mutagen, man, it's not good. Frog Butler, sure. Zoo Escapee, sure. I need one of our 3 tenderizes off the top here, and I can win this game. Ooh, how good is Savanti? I can't attack, but I have to keep making this bigger. The key here is it's the Frog Butler. Or it's the Ragamuffin Raptor. Oh, they have an escape tunnel. What a good draw. What a good draw to be able to trigger their pizza face. Oh, I simply need a tenderize. That's it. Because they will have to put the Raptor in front of my mutagen, man. They're going to keep making it bigger, which is smart. Yep. They trigger it. They're going to put the 3 counters on it. They're not. Interesting. All right, I get to ping couple. I gotta go. I think I gotta just go. You have to put the Raptor in front of this. I'm very surprised they did that. Oh, because now... Yeah, I play the pizza face to kill my own pizza face, to then trigger disappear, to then make more counters on the mutagen man. And I get a food. That disappeared. I make it bigger. Now, if they have like a return to the sewers or something, I'm sad. Lessons from life, okay. And of course, crack their mutagen. A removal spell here just ends this game. So they can't stop the trample damage. Another lessons from life. All right, I think we're good. I got enough attackers at this point. Yep. They did not. They have a sewer valence cam. That's what it is. And Pizza Face is 1 point. No, they can't. They can't. We just swing. No, that's not true. Oh yeah, now it's over. Yeah, okay. Let's say sewer valence camera here. Let me think about that really quick. They kept up the 1 blue. Sewer valence camera would have been able to tap this down. I'm still attacking with 5, but they could have Ragamuffined in front of Savanti. They could have Frog Butlered in front of the 7/7. Here and here. That's actually not a lethal attack without a removal spell. So I couldn't make that attack. I would have just obviously had them tap this down. I wouldn't have attacked with anything. Then I'm like ground chucking and dirt bagging and Michelangeloing and doing a whole bunch of other things. That would have been fine. Wow, we outpaced an Agent Bishop, a little bit of Pizza Face, Mutagen Man, value. Okay, I mean, so here's the thing: good interaction, reliant on this not dying. So let's hopefully not let that die. Mutagen Man, although I don't particularly like seeing it, or we're getting sneaked early. We have the mana. We have the mana for Southwind Avatar. We have the mana for a Mutagen Man. Am I getting sneaked? Sneak me. Man, I can't hit any of these with sneak with my spells. That's not fun. This is just a better play. Now, if it dies, fine. I'd rather this die than Southwind Avatar. It also allows me to tenderize their Leonardo. Okay, that's actually fine. You gotta sneak back out your last Ronin's technique. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I got 1 card in hand. All right, they're going all in here. I'll let them attack. All right, start by Give him the old tenderize. And the old stomp by the foot. Zap. We gotta go here. If they can kill this. Sad, sad day. High flying ace, okay. Can attack. Try to keep popping my life total. I need a land here. I mean, I have to force them to essentially use up their mana. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna do this for 2. So I need to keep up the tenderize. I think I'm incentivized to do this. Just in case they end up killing the mutagen man, I'll gain 6 life. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a ping. Not going to attack. Sure. 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 Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, this is to target creature an opponent controls. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. I kill myself. No. Because they can exile this. Oh no. I didn't read the card. Target creature and opponent controls. I don't have any way to get rid of my Savanti. I go to 1. Dang it. Oh, good game. I can't stop it from killing me. Oh, I thought it was so clever. I thought it was so clever. I was going to do that, kill my Savanti, and gosh, I should have just attacked. Man, I just feel like if I attack earlier with the mutagen, man. Oh, good game. Good game. The sneak decks, they are tough. They are certainly tough. Oh, I'm on the play. I just need too many lands for this hand. Oh, this is so bad, dude. I mean, I can't play that. This is so bad. Good game. If I get snuck on here. It's all sneak decks, man. That's all it is. All the sneak decks all the time. And I mulled to 5. Yep, here we go. Saki, hitting for 3, drawing a card. Oh, that last game. This was my best chance at a trophy here. I mean, I gotta do this for 2 now. Which makes it Stomp by the Foot capable. Or Pain 101 capable. I'm not blocking. They could bring in Shredder. They could bring in any number of things that end up blowing me out, so I'd rather just take the 3 damage. I could take 8 damage here, potentially, with the Saki and Foot Ninjas. They could sneak in the Shredder's technique, yeah. Good game. Nah, there's nothing I can do. Ball down to 5. Those hands were horrible. Triple green. Triple green even in this hand was so bad. Look at this. I mean, you can keep making food tokens. I'm gonna tenderize this now. They kill my Frog Butler, I'm gonna concede. I just don't think... I'm just trying to think what possible draws would I have that could bring me back in this. If this trade happens and I can kill the kitty and kill the Saki, and they didn't sneak anything? Okay. I mean, that's fine. And they have another one? Sure. Swamp here doesn't help me, so I'm going to hold it in my hand just in case. I will absolutely trade the Tunnel Rats. They're out of sneak. The problem is they're just drawing too many cards. Good game. Yeah, I can't win. Oh, so disappointing. That last game was a lot of fun, very close. And we were right on the cusp, I think, of being able to pull that game out. This one, horrible mull down to 5. and still not a very good hand. This deck way overperformed for what I thought, but to be honest with you, it's pretty good rares. Ground Shock, a lot of fun. You can dump your mana into a Mutagen Man. We had the Mutagen Man. We had Mutagen Man, Ground Chuck, Savanti, and double Southwind Avatar, and Shark Shredder. People just kept passing us rares. That was pretty fun. That was cool. This was cool. Shark Shredder was great. This was really neat. All these rares were really cool. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, being able to Ground Chuck into a big Mutagen Man was great. Savanti's awesome, except when it kills you, which, you know, death by your own card should be an achievement in Arena here, because that's exactly what happened. Tenderize, notably, can only target an opponent. Trolls, creature. I didn't have any other way to deal with this, did I? No, I would have needed to get a stomped by the foot to then sack the Savanti. Or an Ice Cream Kitty, actually. Sacrifice another creature. That would have let me sacrifice this. So that would have actually worked. What else? We drew quite a few cards. We really didn't draw much off of the Savanti. Notably, I think... so, like, that kind of is what it is. Obviously, if we would have been able to kill something and just gain a little bit of life, we really just needed to gain some life. So if we would have saw, like, Courier of Comestibles to make a food token, Guac Marshmallow Pizza, there could have been a few options for us. Again, Ice Cream Kitty would have worked. A pizza face to play and then sack a token would have worked with the pizza token just to gain the few points of life that we needed, because we definitely had enough pressure on the board with the Mutagen Man and Savanti with the big tramples to win that game. So very, very close to a trophy. 6-3, take it all day. This was a really fun draft. Some quick games, some of the best sequences I think I've seen. That Shark Shredder into the General Trag into killing their Baxter Stockman was one for the book. So lots of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so very much for watching. Really do appreciate all the support. We'll be back with more limited action, of course. Again, I think there is a I'm pretty sure there is a Win-A-Box event coming up this weekend, so we'll probably queue up a couple of those. We got some good openings, fun one here coming up tomorrow. So if you enjoy pack openings, booster box openings specifically, then be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button for us. We really do appreciate all the support on the road to 1,000 subs, and yeah, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.